Hey, the Neon Nightcast is back, and that's problematic. No, I'm kidding.
Right?
That's my new catchphrase for season 3.
That's a problem.
That's problematic. Yeah, we're back. It's just the three of us, just the three originals. There's never been anyone more or anyone less. I'm Michael Thrax, and like always, joined by Anita.
I didn't come up with the catchphrase yet.
And my brother, Eric, the Doctor Soybean.
Always a pleasure.
So, it's been a while. We're doing season 3. How long has it been? Like 4 months?
No, it's been
Longer?
No, it's been about 2 months, I think.
18 years.
Well, tits. Okay. So let's just get into it, shall we?
Well, maybe we should give a little background on what's been going on.
Okay. Well, how in depth do you want to go, Eric?
We must go deeper.
Should we talk about things?
Sure, let's talk about things.
So we had someone quit on us. Garrett no longer wants to do anything,
and we hold no ill will towards him in any way, and
he wants.
He's welcome to return at any time.
Yeah.
Well, he has a lot of school shit and stuff that he was going on with, so
Yeah.
I feel it, because that's exactly why I was like, I'm not talking to anybody forever.
Yeah, so yeah, Anita's been busy. I've been sitting here doing nothing. I believe Eric has a new something going on.
He's a father! Yikes!
We'll just leave it at that.
Well, let's just say I can't think of it's been so long since I've used. Well, let's just say I've got something in my life that's, and now I'm in a good mood. So
I can fucking dance, baby.
But can you dance for real?
What is that from?
I can fucking dance, baby.
It's so loud, dude.
It sounds so menacing. It's definitely a
the
like
music
horror
in the
scene.
background.
Is it like Scarface or something?
What is that from?
It's from some really bad, like, those like CD-ROM video games from the early 90s that would mix like bad acting with the gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
I can fucking dance, baby.
I love that one.
I can fucking dance, baby.
Okay, it's really loud though. Okay, let's talk about things. You want to talk about things?
Let's talk about things.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? We can throw it right in the title. Get that spicy. Maybe people will view it. Fortnite, biggest game in the world right now, getting sued for dances because they stole all their iconic dances from like other things, and now all those people.
Who invented flossing?
I think they invented flossing. There's like a
No, it goes back because like the first time it was like seen on like a national level was in some like Katy Perry show, and some backpack kid was doing it.
Oh.
And then, but before that, in like 2011 or something like that, there's a video of a guy like doing it in his house in just like his living room.
So some random guy invented it?
Just some random kid. And yeah, I think the stupidest thing though, like, besides everybody else that is like suing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can you really copyright a dance though?
I don't think you can. And the Alphonse, what's his last name?
From Fresh Prince.
Alfonso, yeah, whatever.
Alfonso Ribeiro.
Yeah, him suing is fucking stupid because he flat out admitted that he took that dance from Courtney Cox dancing in the Bruce Springsteen video.
Well, then, like,
messy writing can cost.
what is he? What is he getting upset about now?
Carlton dance night.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have the
That
Carlton
was,
dance.
like, that was what this whole thing, like, really got blown up about because, like, it's called the Fresh Dance.
Okay, so this is the Floss kid, apparently. Look at him go. Also, we have video now. You like that?
Other video, like, before this event of somebody, like, doing it in their house.
Right. Anyways, yeah, so Carlton, whatever, if he stole it too, there's someone else, a rapper or a football player who is suing.
Yeah, his dance is stolen too.
Also, so their most iconic dance is from Scrubs. And it's
Yes.
it's the
Is that the one where they're humping their ass with their leg?
and they clap.
What?
No, the only two Fortnite dances I know are flossing and that ass humping one with the leg, where they like bounce on one leg. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
I'm gonna find it, Eric. The Fortnite.
I think it's called rocketing or something like that.
Dude, you don't know anything about.
Oh, forgive me for not giving a shit about Fortnite.
Fortnite, I think it's default dance.
If you want to see, this is the Courtney Cox one.
Okay, here
I sent it.
Eric, I'm gonna have it up on the screen
Okay.
for you. This is
I can see it. Okay.
that's the Scrubs dance.
Oh, okay. Pretty sure that's just like a dance. That's, you know what I mean? Like, that's, how can somebody copyright that?
I don't
Just
know either.
dancing.
I don't know, but
Intellectual property.
yeah, everyone's so mad. Everyone's so up on intellectual property these days, and like, whatever.
That was like how Diamond Dallas Page, this wrestler from WCW, before he would do his finisher, the Diamond Cutter, he used to do this like hand signal, and then he claimed that like this rapper stole it from him, so he tried to sue him for like $8 million or something like
Oh
that.
my god. So what do you think about like should dances be protected like this?
No, I think it's stupid.
Yeah, I think there's got to be a line somewhere of like what you can and can't copyright, you know?
Listen, how many
And-
people upload videos of them doing the fucking Thriller dance?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I was just gonna
I
say
mean-
like
Michael Jackson's ghost isn't trying to sue people.
You know what else? And hell, Joe Jackson, before he died, I mean, he would have sued anything breathing if he could. That guy was so friggin' greedy for his son's money. But that's another thing. You brought up Michael Jackson. Like, Michael Jackson didn't invent the moonwalk. Billy Ocean did. Michael Jackson just made it famous. You didn't see Billy Ocean trying to fucking sue him.
right. Well, this is 2018, and you know you can't live off of a full-time job anymore, so you gotta be suing and making money somehow.
True.
Subscribe to neonnightcast.com or at YouTube.com.
.com.
YouTube.com. Yeah, like that.
.com.youtube.neonnightcast. Yeah, so I don't know. I think it's just kind of like everyone is like, oh, Fortnite's the biggest game in the world right now. Like, oh, they're doing my dance? So I can get some money off of this. That's literally what it is. It's just greed.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I guess that's all we have to talk about that. So let's move on. Okay. There we go. This is a classic topic that we can talk about. I don't think any of you heard about this when I posted it. The feminist suing a man for saving her life.
Yeah, I
Never
haven't
heard
heard this story.
Okay, so I watched a video on this the other day. A girl went to a public pool where there was an area where you would jump into the water, like off of a high area, like a diving board, okay? So she, bless you, she hit her head on the way down and blacked out. So she woke up with a 40-year-old man above her who saved her life, like what did CPR on her. And she said, like, at first she was really confused, but then, like, she was grateful for him saving her life. But then she got to thinking, and she's like, he touched me without my consent. Like, he grabbed me.
So is the bitch actually saying he should have just let her die?
Yeah.
Like,
Is this in the States?
I don't know if it's the States. I think she might have had an accent. So regardless, she said to him that she was going to sue him for like rape, and that he was started to cry, and that was like, and he was like thinking of, he like broke down and cried and was like thinking about like his wife and his kids and like how this is gonna like have a bad name on him and shit. And she was just like, well, you shouldn't have done this to me then.
See, this doesn't make sense to me because in Canada, if you are like first aid trained or whatever,
Yeah.
you're allowed to like give somebody CPR.
I think in the States you have to ask.
So in Canada, you still have to ask to perform it, but as soon as somebody goes unconscious, that's like it automatically gives you consent.
Yeah.
Because like as soon as they passed out, I can't remember what the phrase is, but it's like implied consent.
Yeah.
Because at that point, they're literally going to die, and if you don't help them, then
They're gonna die.
yeah.
What were you gonna say, Eric?
Yeah, I don't know. The world is so fucking stupid now. It could be true, but also it wouldn't surprise me if it was bullshit. Do you know what I mean?
A bullshit story, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a few people were doing like videos on it, and like this story was like they were talking about her video. Like she made this video. Maybe she's just a troll and she's just making it up. I like to imagine this is fake. If it is real, holy fuck. But you know what? As soon as they get into court, the judge has to be just like, you're an idiot. This guy saved your life. What was he supposed to do? Let you die? He didn't rape you. He had no, like, ill content. Get the fuck over yourself.
Yeah.
Like, right?
So I just looked it up,
Okay.
and it's some chick named Cassidy Boone.
Fucking
And-
Cassidy.
Fucking Cassidy.
So it seems like the whole drowning thing is a hoax.
Okay.
But apparently she posted some video where she claimed that Vegemite, which is this really gross shit they eat in Australia, it's like a concentrated grain
Yep.
paste.
Yep.
She claimed it was racist because it's black. So it's like you're oppressing black
Okay,
people
so
by
this...
eating their skin. But hold on. Opinion is divided as to whether she's like... And see, this is the thing about 2018.
She's
Is
a
she
troll.
is she some mentally ill communist who actually believes this? That's totally possible. Is she a troll? Also totally possible. You don't fucking know in this day and age because reality is so fucked that it could be either one.
Yeah.
But the drowning thing is a hoax from what I'm seeing.
Oh, thank God. Because, like, that was something, if that was real...
I don't want to be on this planet.
Yeah, get me off of here, man. Like, I'll go live on Mars. Holy shit. Okay. Faith in humanity restored a little bit. You get like 2 points, humanity. 2 points.
2 points against the like negative 500,000.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's
It's
fine.
I think the more I'm seeing though, I think she might actually be a troll. Like, she's trying to make it seem ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, and she's seen like if people will actually agree with her.
I
Yeah.
definitely.
You know what this is, like, as a troll, she's actually kind of doing good because this is like a social experiment, and if we see people agreeing with her, well, you know that they are fucking retarded, or sorry, not shouldn't use that word. They're fucking wacko.
Or they're also a troll.
No.
Is the world just full of trolls?
Could it go that deep?
It's just an army of trolls. Isn't that essentially what 4chan is?
Eric would know. He's a 4chanite.
What 4chan? 4chan does a lot of trolls originate there. I mean, they're the ones that tried to convince that actually got actual crack news sites like CNN to believe that the OK symbol was a white power symbol.
Yeah,
so
that's fucking hilarious.
They do a lot of shit like that.
Yeah.
They also convinced a bunch of people on Twitter to piss their pants to protest Trump.
Oh, that was like shave your head for Justin Bieber.
Oh, because he had cancer?
Yeah, well, he didn't have cancer. They just
but they made it up.
And then they had cut for Soldier Boy,
Oh, yeah, I remember that too.
where people were like cutting themselves for.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, 4chan's a bad site, Eric.
People are stupid.
You go to it. I'm trying to find something really
do like
quickly. I'm trying to find the next topic.
Soldier Boy?
Well, don't ruin it for the.
We were just talking about Soldier Boy, so...
Were we just talking about Soldier Boy? No, we're talking about Justin Bieber.
Cut for Soldier Boy. I'm pretty sure you literally
Oh, did I
said it.
say that? Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, so anyways, the next thing we want to talk about. Eric, have you heard of this? Anita, have you heard of this?
It's
Like,
game
very
console?
vaguely.
Yes. Yeah, vaguely.
So, I can't find it. I think maybe the site, maybe it's already down. As you saw, I was trying to find it. Anyways, he's repurposing like Chinese bootleg systems, game consoles, that have like 3,000 built-in games. That like most of them are like Nintendo games. So he made this big post about him being like, he wants to be like in the video game industry. He loves video games, and he's making this console. It's literally just something he bought off of Amazon, put his brand on, and is selling for like 3 times the price.
Oh, it's like the Kenza Cosmetics scandal.
What's that?
That's like some YouTube drama. Kenza Cosmetics is like this company that like got a bunch of the YouTubers to promote, and it's like, go onto our website now, and for the next 48 hours we'll have these $80 brushes for free. You just pay the shipping. So of course everybody's going there and ordering these fucking brushes, but then the sale never actually expired. And
Right.
they found out that the brushes themselves were actually like purchased from like some Chinese like AliExpress. They were $1 brushes that they were advertising as $80.
Wow, that's funny. Okay, so I found it. So, here we go. Here's the console. Okay.
Okay.
3,000 built in. I don't know why this site is so shitty. Like, I can't even see up here. Yeah.
Superman and
Look at
RoboCop.
that. Soldier Game Fuse. This is his game console. Right? $399. That's a lot of
That
fucking
looks
money.
like a Game Boy Color over there.
Yup.
You know what? I would buy
Shop
this
like
if
stuff.
instead of all the main characters, it was Soldier Boy.
Soldier game console, right? Like, look at this.
Instead of little Mario running around,
it's not.
Soulja Boy.
It's not even. It's not even HD cables.
Well, he's going for
That's
the retro
fine.
market.
Is that not an HD cable to the side, though?
This is its power cord, I think.
No, on the right side there.
Oh, maybe that is. Huh. Regardless, it still has these cords in 2018.
Man, I still use those cords.
Yeah,
What up?
look at that. The Retro Soulja Boy Mini. Look
Literally just a Game Boy Color.
Yeah, so if you go to Amazon, oh look. Look at, does that look familiar to you?
Yeah.
Weird.
He's probably hoping that idiots will just buy it, like, based on his name, you know what I mean?
You just like, oh, excuse me, right click, like reverse image search.
Yeah.
Fucking comes up.
So here's the Soulja Boy Mini, right?
Is that a million Soldier Boys running around that soccer field?
Yeah, there they are. That's all Soulja Boy. So, $22. $22. $9.99. So yeah, there's a
this
little.
one's white, so
like,
it's clearly more expensive.
I just can't believe he's trying to get away with this shit. Like,
Well, clearly he's not.
like he's gonna get sued, right?
I don't think he could get sued because these Chinese products are like cheap bootlegs in the first place, so...
But he's selling like Nintendo and Genesis and Sega games, essentially, right?
That's a little iffy, but there is like a legal law where you can buy items and like ship them out.
There isn't
another
any
company
against reselling stuff, even if it's for a higher price than what it's actually worth or what you bought it for. I mean, that's how a lot of business is done. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, but if it's like legit ripped off hardware from Nintendo or Sega, then he could probably get in trouble for that.
If it's Nintendo, like you can fucking bet that this is gonna be shut the fuck down.
Well,
I know that all of them will do it, but Nintendo, I feel like, is the most like click happy.
It's got 3,000 games in it. Like it has to have
3,000 games, only 199 of them actually work.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, only 100. Yeah, that's true. Like more than half of them are probably just shit little like Atari games.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you got to imagine that something are like protected by copyrights and stuff. But that's a good idea. We should buy things, put our brand on it, and then sell them for a higher price. Like you're saying that's legal.
No, I'm saying it's legal. It's totally legal to like buy
Like
buying cheap shit from China and then selling it here for a profit is not illegal.
No, I know this. So yeah, I guess.
We're shutting down YouTube and getting into a new business.
Yeah. You know what? No, that reminds me. Like a thing that some YouTubers do now, instead of like making shirts and stuff, they just have like a store and they sell like shitty like Chinese jewelry and watches for like reduce or for a profit probably because they buy like thousands of the same watches. And that's how that's their merch now, is they just buy shit from China. So I guess good for Soulja Boy, right?
I don't
Why
think he's
not?
winning.
Look at this picture. I want to show them this picture. Look at this. This is funny. this phone that he invented, and it's just a picture. I believe that's him. Is that Soulja Boy?
I don't know.
Am I being racist right now, assuming that's Soulja Boy?
I haven't seen the guy in like 10 years, so
I think that's Soulja Boy.
I don't even think I ever knew what he looked like.
I remember Soulja Boy saying that he could beat anyone at any video game, and then
So maybe he did make this.
no, but then someone challenged him, and then he like wouldn't even play them. I don't
Are you
remember.
saying he was a fucking liar?
Yeah, he. Oh.
Do you question his video game prowess?
Did you say a liar?
I don't know what I said. My brain is operating without consent from myself.
Well, why don't you tell us about Dead by Daylight that you're ever
Oh my
so excited to
God.
talk about?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I should have talked about that at the beginning when you guys were like, what have you been up to? I could have been like, dying.
Dying?
Yeah, no, because I just wanted to share this little humorous story. So, like, I bought it and I've been playing it. I've only played it, like, 2 days, and I'm fucking terrible at it.
Yeah.
But the very first game that I played, I got into the match, and I'm like, I don't know where any of my teammates are. And then I found this girl creeping around, and I'm like, well, this is obviously my teammate, and I'm following her, and she has, like, the pig mask on from Saw.
So it's
with
the
the
murderer.
hair?
Yeah.
I was following her around for a while, and then she, like, turned around and cut me, and I was like, oh. She was the bad guy. But I was following her for a good while.
Yeah.
Because they don't have, like, the same camera angle. They're, like, third-person view or first-person view, so they can't rotate the camera backwards unless they turn around.
Yeah.
And so I was literally just like, doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop, like, let's go get out of this level, let's find the generators, and then, no. No.
No.
And then, yeah, I was playing a little bit more, and one of the bad guys makes, like, a screeching sound when they get close to you, and I had my earphones in, and I literally just, like, almost pissed my pants, so I had to take the earphones out, so I was like, that's enough of that. Yeah, it's a good game, though. You guys should get it.
That game does look really fun, actually. It's like they made the Friday the 13th game.
Yeah, I just played a match with that, actually, and I almost fixed a generator, and I was the last person on my team to die.
And then they made that game, and then that game's cool because it has, like, different murderers. And they all have, like, different abilities and stats and stuff, and that's really cool.
Yeah. I haven't played as a killer yet because I'm like, oh, I want to learn how to do the Survivor first because I still haven't won any fucking matches. I just keep getting killed.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to start, is playing the Survivor.
Apparently the killer is a lot easier, which makes sense because you just cut them.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's a good game. Go and get it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't wear earphones.
Or at least turn down your volume.
It will scare you.
It will make you pee your pants. Your little pee-pee pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Yikes!
Oh my god. Fuck.
Did that make you pee-pee?
Speaking of headphones. Yeah, we still have a fourth member to the podcast. We have the soundboard. Yeah. He's always coming out for us. The soundboard.
Hold on to your butts.
There you go. Eric, tell me about
100% Matafuko fiber.
Eric, tell me about Macaulay Culkin.
So Macaulay Culkin, he seems to be one of these guys now who like shows up in a lot of weird places.
Mm-hmm.
And recently he was a guest on AVGN,
Angry
Angry Video Game Nerd, and he actually did an episode where basically him and the nerd played a bunch of Home Alone games. So he was not only in an actual episode, he also did an episode of James and Mike Mondays, which is their out-of-character thing where they basically just do a Let's Play. So he not only showed up to like do an episode, and they have had people who are, I guess, you know, for lack of a better term, I guess outside of YouTube celebrities appear on AVGN before, but for him to just like kind of hang around and play games with them is pretty cool.
Maybe he's like an actual fan or something.
He might be.
He might be, yeah. I mean, yeah, like I don't know. Maybe he just likes AVGN and somehow got in contact with him and was like, "Hey, can I be on your show?"
Yeah.
But he seems like a pretty chill guy in real life. I know he had some problems a couple years ago.
Well, how
with drugs and stuff like that. But he also did probably one of my favorite cameos in WWE ever, which is where years ago they were doing this storyline where Chavo Guerrero was feuding with Little Bastard, who was this
drug
midget
lord? The Mexican drug lord?
Not Pablo Escobar, Chavo Guerrero. The names are totally fucking different, Mike. So Chavo Guerrero, who's actually a really good wrestler, was feuding with Little Bastard, who was this midget wrestler. And they
can't say that anymore.
Yeah, little.
They
person.
actually in wrestling you can, because they prefer to be called midget wrestlers because that's what they've always called themselves, and they prefer that term.
Yeah, Anita, you're problematic.
So anyways, in the course of this feud, they did a lot of like kind of silly stuff. Like they would do stuff where Chavo would like chase him backstage, and then like the Little Bastard would like make him like trip somehow or make him run into a door or something like that. And then they did one thing backstage where Chavo was chasing him, and then he got hit in the head with a paint can on the string. And he was looking around, for Little Bastard, and then you saw Macaulay Culkin like walk out of the door like it was him that did it instead.
That's cheeky.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like the guy weirdest places now.
I guess he needs some money. That Home Alone money isn't.
He actually doesn't need any money. He's openly admitted like he doesn't need any money because his parents like invested it all for him and everything like that. He has his own like podcast show too.
So his parents weren't scumbags who fucked him over like 90% of child stars.
Yeah, I thought they took away all his money and like spent it all.
No, apparently like he has a lot of money. Like,
well,
so you know what? He's probably just like, you know what? If that's the truth, then he's probably just like, I like WWE, I like AVGN. I'm just going to appear in stuff that I like because
he was also on.
I'm sure he was paid, but yeah, maybe he can just pick and choose what he appears in.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
he was on the Joe Rogan show.
Ooh, Joe Rogan.
The Joe Rogan Experience. He was on that not too long ago, and he was also on Red Letter Media. They do like movie reviews and stuff.
Did they review Home Alone?
They reviewed Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
That movie is problematic because it has Donald Trump in it, and I can't stand him.
He's an awful, awful man. But I don't know why this made me think of it. I guess because we were talking about Macaulay Culkin being on Joe Rogan and Macaulay Culkin being in WWE. So Billy Corgan, frontman of the Smashing Pumpkins, he owns Impact Wrestling, WWE's main competition now. But he was on Alex Jones talking about how he saw somebody shapeshift into a lizard right in front of him.
Billy Corgan was?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he was like the person wasn't famous, but they said to him, "You're going to see something really fucking weird right now." And then they shapeshifted into a reptilian in front of them.
Oh, I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah, and then he was like, and then he tried to get the guy to explain how he did that, and the guy just wouldn't talk about it after that.
That's called drugs, kids.
Is it drugs, or is he through the looking glass, Anita?
Oh, I don't know.
Because
I saw a video of Alex.
Everyone is so easy to dismiss these people as loonies when they could be telling us the truth, Anita.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah, drugs. You gotta have drugs.
Thank you, Homer.
I saw a video of Alex Jones. I don't know if it was recent or not, but he some guy flipped him off while he was on the streets, doing his little Alex Jones fucking rants, and a guy flipped him off, and he literally chased the guy across the street and was like, fuck you, I'm out here being a fucking soldier, I'm telling the truth, fuck you, piece of shit. And the guy's like, fuck off. And he's like, yeah, go fuck yourself too. And he's just like, It was, and then yeah, the guy just kept walking, and then Alex Jones was like walking back, and I'm just like, what the fuck just happened?
I'm not going to get in bed with you because you don't love the spirit of justice.
I do love the spirit of justice.
Did he like knock the guy out and then floss on his body?
No, he didn't.
Oh.
They like both didn't hit each other, but they were both like screaming in each other's faces and flipping each other off. But like the funniest thing is just like the camera guy followed him because he was obviously taping Alex Jones doing his fucking rant. Like it was for a show or something.
Yeah. So
it's like,
really quickly, I wanna show this to the viewers, and I wanna answer a viewer's question in our podcast. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I have the overlay off now. So in this video of Dr. Soybean Let's Play, right? This was you. This was in your ROM hack, right? This was just you, Eric.
I got my soundboard in the way. Yeah, that was just me.
So somebody asked, Private Ogith asked, got any ROMs that works with my emulators? Buddy,
how the hell would
I don't know how to answer that question. We appreciate the like or the comment, but I just thought that was a funny question because I just, what do I say to that?
Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker! You guys should never let me have the password.
I'm just gonna say I'm not sure, comma, but feel free to subscribe for more videos. There you go.
Joy.
All right.
Maybe that's a segment we should do. Take a question. One question every video.
If we get more comments, we can do that, actually, but we don't get too many.
I got a question. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Okay, so we got a little off topic, but let's get serious about down the rabbit hole stuff. Do we believe that there are some form of paranormal, I don't know, either like species or weird government experience? Like, is there anything that you truly believe like is among us?
I believe Mulder.
Mulder, you were right. Well, what do you mean by species? Like, you talking
like, do you believe that there could be
or
lizard men or aliens?
Aliens, yeah. Fucking, you have to be naive not to think there's some sort of alternative life out there.
But do you think that they're on Earth with us?
I don't know, man. I told you guys that crazy ass cube story. I don't know.
Cause like,
yeah, I don't know what to think about that, to be honest.
Like, I've seen a lot of videos of like news anchors and their weird lizard blinking and shit, like the changeling stuff, and like, you can't just say, oh, it's like the cameras or the lighting, because it doesn't always happen. It's like certain people. But then at the same time, it's like, why is the media filled with like lizard people, or like clones as they call them? Why would they do that? What's the point?
Illuminati takeover. No, I don't know. I feel like a lot of stuff that's like publicized, though, I feel like all of that shit is fake.
You feel like all the videos are fake?
Like, yeah.
Or they're just like digital artifacts. That's like something that can happen with like digital video when the connection is kind of lost. It makes it look weird like that.
Right.
Like, think about Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, that was just like a hoax, and somebody took a...
Well, I don't know about that. I think that's more believable than lizard people.
You think little Nessie's there?
Because Loch Ness is like really fucking deep.
No, but they've had so many submarines down there and shit that like, and they've never even found like a skeleton.
Actually, well, they didn't find a skeleton, but they saw a flipper at one point, but that's like debated. But anyways,
I don't know. I feel like there was so much people down there that like there's like Loch Ness, like there's no
people don't
way.
realize how huge that loch is, though, and because it's acidic, when something
Is
dies,
fucking acidic?
well, like, very slightly. So but the point I'm making is that when something dies in that loch, it usually floats to the bottom and rots there. It doesn't like wash ashore, and the bottom is like 1,000 feet deep.
We have to have had something that can go into the bottom.
I feel like that's like just as like bad as an excuse as like, oh well, we haven't seen Bigfoot because it's a big forest.
I mean, I would sooner say that we could find Bigfoot than we could go into the water just because of pressure and shit like that. But
no, but I don't think it's that deep that there's that much pressure. Like they've had submarines in that Loch Ness.
Have they had it in the lake? I don't fucking know.
I don't know if they ever went up and stirred up the mud on the bottom looking for corpses, though. I don't know if they ever did that.
What's your job today? Oh, I'm gonna stir up the bottom of this here lake. Find Ness's dead carcass. I like that. That's their accent in Scotland.
In Scotland, they're Hicks. I don't know. I feel like there has to be something out there because like there's so many conspiracies and shit, and
is it lizard people that you think are real?
I don't even think it's that, but there just has to be something that like we are just completely unaware of, like we're blind to it.
Like some fourth dimension shit?
Not even that. Just like the government or whatever has kept it hidden.
I saw a quote, and it was like, there's no aliens in Area 52 or 51 or whatever fucking area it is.
51.
Yeah, that alien area.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know there's no aliens there because if Trump ever got that information, he definitely would have talked about it already.
Yeah, that was his whole thing, that he released a lot of, like, public, or a lot of, these... Eric, help me out here.
Confidential files?
Yeah. Classified stuff.
Yeah, and then, did he not release stuff on Area 51?
He released something to do with, like,
UFOs?
The CIA investigating UFOs or something like that.
And it just wasn't what we were hoping for.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't like.
But I mean, you have to think. You have to think if there's stuff that they like really don't want us to know. It matters, like who the president is, because
maybe that's why
them,
JFK was killed.
If you release it, we'll fucking kill you.
Right.
Wasn't JFK like talking about how he had to teach the people some new and exciting facts, and then he was coincidentally assassinated?
He did talk about a lot of, like, I guess, controversial stuff shortly before he was killed. Like, stuff to do with the Federal Reserve and shit like that.
Well, that was probably Illuminati shit. That was probably, like, how they owed them so much money and that they were in debt, and then they were like, we can't let you do that. And they killed him. Right?
Oh, it was definitely a fucking hit job, government hit job. That's a conspiracy I believe in.
Do we believe in that, Eric?
Well, why are you asking me what you believe? I believe that, yeah.
So you believe that it was a government?
Yeah, absolutely.
Job. Yeah. No, I was just talking. I just talk funny, you know.
Well, don't. Fucking stop.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, again, I saw, or not again, but I saw a video fairly recently on like the history of the Illuminati and the God, what the fuck is their name?
Katy Perry.
No. What's the family, Eric?
The family. Oh, the Rothschilds.
Adam's family.
The Rothschilds. Yeah, I watched a video on the history of them, and it was really interesting because it was always like this thing that I always just kind of like didn't believe was an actual thing, but no, it was like this guy that essentially invented the first bank. Am I wrong?
Shoot. I don't know who these people are.
No, he didn't invent the first bank, Mike, but
they were bankers, and they got big.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the first bank was probably like 3,000 years ago or something like that.
Okay. Anyway, so they got big. They ended up having a lot of money, more money than any country, even, which is crazy to even think about. But they're all about uniting the countries to the one world order. And this is all conspiracy shit, whatever, I don't care. But the interesting thing is when they had this one meeting, the Russian prince was like, he caught on to it, and he was just kind of like, no, I don't want any part of this, backed out, and then everyone else backed out, and Rothschild was like, I'm going to kill you, and I'm going to kill your family, and your bloodline will cease to exist. And then now that bloodline does not exist anymore. That's fucking scary.
Well, when you have the power to murder, I mean, I could do the same thing. I'm gonna end your family line.
I guess you could end my family line, but you'd get in trouble, and especially if you were killing like a fucking Russian prince family bloodline, like. That's fucked up. I don't know. Anytime I'm uploading videos on this channel, on the Nightcast channel, I have to stay logged on to this YouTube, and then that's what gets suggested, is all these like conspiracy videos, and then I watch them at like 2 a.m. when I'm uploading, and I'm like, this shit's scary, man. This shit seems real, bro.
Well, that's how they make them, right? They make them to seem real.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I believe in the Illuminati. I believe that's a real thing that exists, that tries to, like, control the world.
Like,
I don't know if I necessarily believe in the Illuminati, like a group of people, like rich, like corporations and rich people that have, like, way more power than they should.
You don't believe in that?
I just don't think the Illuminati is real. I think the concept of it is probably real, but I don't think.
Oh, for sure, I believe in the concept.
Right? Okay, that's
they probably get drunk on Christmas and are like, "Oh, we're the Illuminati," like joking around, but really, it's just like a bunch of rich assholes.
Yeah. I don't know. I just thought I'd bring that up because it's interesting. It piqued my interest, let's just say that.
Next video, you're just like delving on all these theories.
Next video, I'm gone.
Oh no. Well, I mean, my cube story clearly wasn't real because I'm still here and haven't been replaced by a clone.
Yours was A. Lamau's.
Yeah. For some reason, that's a 4chan thing that they call aliens.
A. Lamau's?
Like AYYLAM, like laughing my ass off, like A. Lamau's. For some reason, that's what they call it.
It's like A. Lamau.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know the story behind like how that started, but that's what they call them.
You need to go on 4chan more, Anita.
I've never gone on 4chan. I've always been on Reddit.
The only reason I know anything about 4chan is because Eric won't shut the fuck up about it.
You talk about it no more than I do.
You think I talk about 4chan more than I do? You do?
I haven't brought it up so far in this podcast. You brought it up like
on the podcast, sure, but I'm saying like anytime I call you, I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just on 4chan. This guy said this about this pony. It's funny.
I don't
This
talk
pony's
about ponies.
big.
It's like, would you let Pinkie Pie shit on your chest? And I commented, yes, please. Oh, God, yes. I want it so bad all over me.
You're
Accurate.
dumb.
Yeah, obviously you wouldn't want Pinkie Pie. He'd want Applejack.
That is his favorite. How'd you know?
That is my favorite. That's true.
Yeah, she's got me there. She's got me. All right, let's say goodbye. Unless
Let's
somebody
kill
has someone else something to say.
No. Nothing.
Just one more thing I gotta say.
I can fucking dance.
One more time.
I can fucking dance.
Damn,
Just
you're
make sure those dances aren't copyrighted.
yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you next week. We're back. Season 3 is going to be a good season. Say bye, everyone.
Or terrible.
Maybe.
Bye.
Bye.